Mac. Actually, this is doable.
I can't really like imagine the Lil Mac matchup outside of Chrom because Chrom's so unique. Like I up B everything, so it's
Yeah,
like, oh
exactly.
cool, 26%. I don't know what
starting
Fox
on
is gonna
FD, huh? Okay. Yeah, F tilt safe on shield if you space it.
See, that's the real broken strat. You go to tournaments who don't know who you are. No one bans FD against you game 1. Sitrus looks like he knows what he's doing, though.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say we have a number of little Macs, so Sitrus playing the matchup how he needs to.
Yeah.
Shield and stuff, playing safe. So far, Chief not playing to the fact that Sitrus is. Oh, that was punishable, but there you go. I was waiting for the KO punish on that. That was very punishable.
And that's just a hard situation trying to land and not immediately picking shield.
Yeah. Because, I mean, what are you going to do?
Yep.
Barely missing the get-up attack there. Dash attack on the edge, and he's just going to
good
land on the
read.
stage. Gets F-smashed for it. So that's one stock apiece now. Trying to land, and the F-smash armor going to come through. He had invincibility still anyway, so it didn't matter.
So I thought Sitrus started off really well with the bait and punish game, but Chief has just found some openings, and the thing about Lil Mac is he deals so much damage and knockback on each interaction.
Every time he hits you, it feels like you got hit 16 times. It'd be 32 times if they were playing Chief.
Yeah. And that Fox weight's going to come into play.
Yeah.
Gets F-smashed all the way across the stage.
Yeah, going to go for a ride. That was an expensive bus ticket to the other side of the blast zone.
Ooh.
F-tilt for 19%. Jabbing
There
on
we go.
shield. Dash attack going to get rid of the KO punch. Misses the up smash, though. Doesn't even get a sour spot. And then
Oh, there we go. There's that true kind of like weak hit and nair into the
he got
F
the reverse
up
hit.
smash. Yep.
He's hitting them with the Grunkle stand. Behold, my butt.
So this is pretty even now.
Yeah, this is definitely doable for either one of them. Fox definitely not a character that wants to go out and edge guard that much just because of what can happen, but
Good way.
you're going to have to at some point.
Yeah.
I wonder if Sitrus is comfortable doing run-off shine yet? That could be a thing that's actually viable in this. Ooh, okay, just going to the Jolt Haymaker back on the stage.
Yeah, now Sitrus has kind of got those counters read and on lock. Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say-
Oh, that is...
That was it's game 1 going to Chief. Those rapid jabs on Little Mac weren't not enough to disable the KO punch. I'm pretty sure it still had the invulnerability where it just can't be taken off by getting hit.
Yeah.
And I think right after the rapid jabs ended was where it's like, okay, you can knock me out of this. And then by then it was too late.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Real shame because Sitrus really adapted well and I think played the second half of that match stronger, but knockout punch happens.
Yeah, no, KO punch, that's a mechanic. That is a thing.
The good news for Sitrus is looking forward, FD will probably be
That's
off
gonna be
the
off
books
the
for
table.
the rest of the time.
We're going to Battlefield, which is also one of Little Mac's best stages, so.
I should know this. Was it 3 bans today?
Yeah, it's 3 bans.
3
Yeah,
bans?
it's no DSR 3 bans. It's the normal rule set, but Yoshi's Story's still legal.
So interesting play by Chief. He picks Little Mac on FD game 1 and switches to Falcon.
You know?
I mean, I get why, but
I was going to say, most of the Little Macs I know also think that Battlefield's really good for Mac.
yeah.
I mean, you can get platform camped, but you also have room to run around and use your speed. But Falcon's also going to have room to run around and use his speed. But this stage, definitely going to be one of the stronger ones for Fox, but so far the percents wouldn't tell you that.
And the thing that's going to be hard on Sitrus's end is he adapted really well to the Lil Mac gameplay, but
Yeah,
now we got the counter pick, although it's starting to not look like it's going so hot for
The
Chief.
Falcon weight is definitely playing a factor. The up tilt string, that was probably 6 or 7 up tilts in a row.
Yeah.
That just puts in damage. Oh, that was an up air.
It's a hard move to up tilt Fox, DIing it.
Yeah.
It's a hard. I think you're technically supposed to DI in, but like, why would you do that?
Yeah. So, right now, the first stock getting taken. Chief's going to try to find a way. He can take percents early.
Yeah.
Interesting up B when he was getting juggled by the up airs. Decided to up B maybe to stall, but he's going to land in front of that F smash, and that's just going to take that.
I was literally about to say Chief is one hard read away from this being even on stocks, and
Yeah.
he got that F smash.
And here comes the up tilts again.
Yeah.
Just going to string them together. Looking for the nair. It's going to have an air dodge out.
I think one of the things Sitrus does the best in our region is he's got a really good bounce back factor. He's one of those people that, yeah, you read me hard on an F smash. He doesn't get shaken by it. He's like, I'm just going to keep going in. I'm Fox.
Well, he can also do that
Yeah,
right there.
yep.
It's like, oh, you missed a tech. Well, now you die.
I mean, he had like 17% on Chief or something when he started that stock, and he's only taken 38.
I don't know if he got touched. He might have gotten touched. He got touched once from a get-up attack.
Yeah.
On that stock. That was it.
Armors through that. That's a good use of the side B.
Yeah, that's the only good use of side B that I've seen so far is being able to armor through. Oh, here we go. The little fox trots back and forth trying to get the mix-up. Bear's back on the stage, though, getting it. Coming in, got the control of the base platform. We're back to neutral.
Rapid jab. Oh. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I don't know what Chief is going to do, because I'm going to assume there's going to be a game 3 here. We got a full stock lead. Oh.
Ooh, F smash. That's going to take
That's
it.
going to take it.
Okay. So
I think he got retreating DI there. You wanted to like run away before that F smash hit him, and
yeah, you're falling in and you just know that, oh no, this is going to hit me.
Yep.
Up air, not going to take it. Falcon, too many muscles. Got weight, none of it's fat.
And I know the roll-through tech is kind of like the answer for a lot of rapid jabs, but you don't want to do that on platforms because you're just going to get hit anyways.
Yep. And
there it is.
landing back air, he's going to, so close to living. I wonder if he was holding his jump, because he definitely could have jumped there to interrupt the momentum. But it was close.
I don't think he had the best DI there, because Fox's back air is kind of notorious for those fake finishes where it's like, yeah, this is over, and then it's like, oh, no, he's still alive.
You get the zoom in, and then it's just like, nah, fam. Okay, Smashville it is. It's the pick for Game 3. Definitely FD got taken off the table, I think. So the Max coming back out. This has been some last stock games here.
Yeah,
Especially a round 1 against Sitrus, who I think is seeded number 2.
I think Chief can take this, but he can't counter out of disadvantage almost every time.
Yeah, he has to try to hold that for critical moments, but Sitrus will also be looking for that in critical moments. I love and hate that zoom in on those like heavy hits.
It's my least favorite zoom in. It's like, oh cool, Lil Mac armored through something. Like,
yeah, and you're like, what, am I dying? I was at 0. It's like, oh, it's just doing it because it's a big hit. I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
There's a lot of zoom ins that I think are worth it. Little Mac F smashing
is not.
No, that's not it.
The worst zoom in is Ness doing PK Thunder, hitting himself.
Yeah.
And then like you run into it, and then it kills him. It kills like Oh, jumps! He wasn't grounded for the KO punch.
Ooh,
that was still like really even, and this is gonna be really hard to come back. Oh, he doesn't.
Just mistimed the T for him. Yep.
He didn't let it rip. He didn't learn anything from Beyblade.
I think that's one of those. I think that's one of the hardest skills to consistently learn as a mid-level player is like 2-frame timings, because it's so specific.
It's a 30th of a second that you have to try to actually hit them.
And you have to dedicate practice time to it, which as a mid-level player, there's so much better things, honestly, you could be doing.
Yeah, you could be practicing, like theory crafting and executing your movement, how you're going to play your neutral, because that's going to lead you into chances to edge guard or, ledge trap, where 2-framing now becomes good.
It's always funny to hear certain mid-level players who are like, oh man, I don't have my Nair 1 conversions down on like a certain character like Captain Falcon, and it's like, okay, that's fine. You don't need them if you're losing neutral.
Yep. So he was sitting there. This is pretty darn close to even right now.
Yeah. Okay.
The punch. I was going to say the punch invulnerability just ran out because Little Mac will be flashing while he has the punch invulnerability. And right as he got hit by the, I think it was a dash attack, it expired. It was the worst timing. He didn't make that back.
And I think something Chief has been doing a little too much is, I feel like he's just been empty dash dancing. Yeah, Lil Mac has a great dash dance. There's been a few times where I'm like, you could actually go punish something.
But he had already like mentally dedicated himself. He chose that already.
Yeah.
So
I think that's another thing hard to learn at the mid-level is when to be read-based versus when to be reaction-based.
Ooh, to the mouth. That strong, fiery uppercut. Not going to take the stock yet, but 92%. That stock is very fragile right now.
Yeah, I think if Chief gets... Oh, no.
There's the counter.
Yeah, this is it. Yep.
One more. Yeah, that's going to be it. The edge guards proved to be too much. That's GG's.
Yeah, that was probably more stressful than Sitrus would have thought, being seeded.